apologies for the lateness. Things happened and unfortunately meant I didn't start as I intended to, which, you know, always the thing happened. First stream I have in however many months. I think the first one since the New Year's stream, really. The first thing I've done on YouTube for well over a year. When was my last Arts Confusion thing? Anyway, I've decided to get back into this in the only way possible, playing some Mahjong, because you know what? Let's play some Mahjong. It's been a long while since we've done it, so let's see how it is. I'm sure nothing will have changed. Nothing will have changed whatsoever. Yeah, so full disclosure, we're playing a Balatro-like, and to be fair, I found a Balatro-like Aotenjo, which I really like the look of, but it was very sort of basic pixely graphics and was far more related to the game of Mahjong. This is far more related to Balatro, which is another game that I've been obsessed with recently, and yeah, it plays Mahjong in a very, very weird way, which we'll get into now, I think. So, first thing to note, our opening hand has far too many tiles in it. Don't worry about that, that's not the hand we're building. This is just what we can build the hand out of. In order to build a hand in this game, you need a pair and a sequence. And as you can see at the top, this will show you what hands this hand qualifies for. But we only build hands 5 at a time. 1 pair and 1 melt. That melt will remain for the rest of the hand that we're building. The pair, though, we have to keep replacing. So this qualifies for all chows because, of course, it is 1 sequence. All simples because it is. Base, which is just 1 base for the multiplier, and a full flush, which is effectively correct, although it is only a full flush with 5 times. You get 3 for each tile there. I think it's below 7 is score 6, and above scores the 8 score 8, 9 score 9, 7 score 7, everything else scores 6s. And the honor tile score 20. The edge pick. Okay, so terminal score more than the middle tiles. Good to know. Whenever we do set a hand of 5, we get 5 more discards. And we can use those to adjust the hand. So let's get rid of some honor tiles here. Because almost inevitably we're going to be building into other things here. That as well, and that. Get rid of 9, 8 for the time being. What sequences have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 at the edge. So we suppose we got that on it, the full flush that we go if we want to. Which makes sense. Ideally, I want to go 5, 6, 7, because I'd like to unlock some things. Now we've got the same sequence twice, so I think that might be a weird going here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So 7. Trying to give us 1 last shot again. Yeah, a pair of 6s. I probably shouldn't have put in this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and then... I mean, I've already got it in here, I don't need to do this. I'm trying to explain the game without explaining the game here. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get the Santa Q unlocked. Basically 1, 2, 3 in C. But there is a hand where you have only 2 of them in the sets, but it's not worth as much as having all 3. So I don't want to get rid of the triplet of 3s here if I can. If there is any shot I can make something else. But equally, I don't want to just cull something useful later. Alright, we've tried. I guess it's fine. It's fine. As you see here, this hand is only valid for all chows, 1 voided suit, so not playing Kinzu. But that's not going to be the case for much longer, and I've got the double. So we're going to do Aotenjo now. Or at least we would if we had a pair, which is our next problem. We know we play 1s and 3s. So we take a wall. So let's get rid of those, so we're less likely to draw those as pairs. Triplet the 3s. Well, that's annoying. Well, it is possible we can get 1 more, but we need the very last one. And we need another pair somewhere else, so let's play. So 1, 2, 3 gives us the next double count, we need to play it a few times. By the way, each time we set our hand, basically it plays each of them. So now we only need to play 1 more time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to unlock all symbols at this stage, but we get the next double shell unlocked, and we start working towards actual where we want to go with this. Because now, just like Balatro, we're about to get some jokers. So we settle, we get some gadgets, we get some stickers. Stickers are quite fun. You can temporarily increase the character tile by 1. It is a temporary adjustment, so it's not permanent. Some of these will be permanent, you have to be aware of what it is. And we get some money. So basically, beating the level gets you 6. Every round you skipped, when you choose not to play hand, you get 3 money for that. Every 8 this goes up to 1, and every 5 you have at this point gets you extra 1. So 6. We get 1 book, which gives us pattern packs. So this basically is tokens towards unlocking certain hands or upgrading certain hands we already have unlocked. Currently at this stage, I want to focus on suits. So we get all types, which, as you can see, is a times 48 fan multiplier. I didn't really explain the story first, I should probably do that. Also going to skip the ads for because nobody's watching anyway, so no ads. But yeah, if we ever achieve all types, times 48 is the multiplier multiplier. Covering it is for 1 voided suit. I think we can avoid playing 1 suit enough to make that kind of worthwhile, but I'm gonna we'll do that. We'll talk to it. There are some options here. We're going to go to the right way because we get a freebie. Yellow, there's always one of these four that's going to be free, but basically some of them are more useful. The bamboo allows us to add tiles to the wall. The sawmill allows us to remove tiles. Howling Mountain augments tiles to make them better. And the treasure shop provides you more of these small little upgrades to add which you use. I'm kind of interested in a free augment at this point. You can augment this to be a red copper tile. So basically plus 9 multiplier. If we can get that in there. We don't have the money to do anything else. We don't have the money to do anything else. Okay. So we want to be playing specifically 2 suits where we can. So let's discard other tiles and see where we are. Currently, we've got that. So let's go for this. So all channels again, full flush because these are all the same suits. And that puts us 1 down towards unlocking that. Gonna be a while, but as you can see, that gives us a base of 2. What to know here, so the way this is calculated is for hand 1, you're in the first bracket, so 1.37 is the base mod plus 1, so 2.37 farm is the multiplier for whatever you score in terms of food. This will not be unlocked until we get there. The inherited, I'm not entirely sure on the meaning behind that. I think it might be. Oh, because okay, so that's including uppings from earlier hands. That makes sense. Right then. So 3, 4, 5 is what we want to ideally doing here. Potentially avoiding a suit as well. I think we're going to avoid the pin suit as well. Okay, so forced to play here. Let's go 2, 3, 4 and play the pair of 7. So this will keep us with all symbols, all chowls. This gives us a multiplier of 5, which does tell you about that. If we were to instead use this, and that we only have a multiplier of 3 because we don't qualify for certain things. So, based on that, that leaves out. Fight in this suit, ideally, and we play this. Also, I'm noticing we do have the stickers, so it could use those if we need to make some, but unfortunately, we only increase the top of 1. Now we've got the 3, 4, 5 anyway, so that's fine. We are actually going to take the shoes out, gives us the pair there, we can use later, and that gives us the 1 in both sides, which is fine, it makes double, we have. So, yeah, let's go. And of course the standard plus 5 multiply here just because. Now, can we get another 3, 4, 5 is a good question. We have our pair in the west, that's fine. Oh, we need a 3. I'm going to ignore things and just go as we are. 2 to go. for 5, so that's fine. We got a free hit. Okay. Mixed triple shower. Unfortunately, we need to play this a couple more times before it qualifies for us, but I'm pretty happy with just getting level 1 on this. So, let's go. We already hit the base modifier, I'm just doing this for once. Get some stimulants. Use on a tile to remove all effects from it and give it a powerful colour and material. The tile will be destroyed after the round ends. So a one-time use to give us something. Not use that, have no idea what it's going to do. We'll find out, I'm sure. Let's keep on with the season numbers. We've unlocked the full flush. A lot of points for this. Obviously, this also inherits 1 point in suit as well. 33 for getting that on the 4th hand. Round wind tiles. Plus $1 one played and 2 final scoring. So this would put us into trying to get the wind tiles up. I haven't decided entirely what we're purging yet from this, but we are definitely going to start purging things. Not buying treasures just yet. Let's see if we can remove things. So ideally, I want to be removing one of these suits. I think we're going to start removing Marzi. Okay. So removing Marzi tiles from the equation makes everything else more reliable, marginally. More chance of drawing actual honor tiles and wind tiles, making the wind bane better. And now I'm going to have to change up what I was doing. I'm still probably going to discard these at the start because it's worthwhile. It's only really a minor increase anyway. But let's see. Also, our third bonus tile in our hand, so yay. Alright. Yeah, discard wind. Skip the ads again. I don't know why YouTube's continually telling me to do that. Yeah, 1 point suit is a thing we want to be doing. We have a pair of 9s here. Good thing is that the pair of 9s is a temporary thing, because, as I said, the pair replaces itself. So, even though we play this and it is 1 point suit, it'll still be a voided suit even if we end up playing Kinsey. As long as we ignore the rest of the cards. Let's go. You have a dragon there, we'll see if we can get the dragon set. Given that I've unfortunately got rid of the reds early, it's going to have to be 3. You have 15 discards to dig, but it's a bit extreme to try for it. So we have 7, 8, 9. We can stay on the 1 suit now. We discarded a bunch of ways. We've got a pair of these. Okay. That is what we're going to do. If I can get the third these guys on those, we have 2 left on the wall. Okay, let's go. Don't want Marzi tiles. Green dragon. We'll keep that on the off chance we can get the second one, but it's, again, unlikely. Possible. Alright, let's set 9. There at least. Eat the half okay, so we have the hand unlocked. Now to the case of can we get the auxiliary? Only thing we're really hunting for. I'm willing to burn a discard, burn 1 money to try this. Because, you know, double dragon. Oh, Khan. Khan is also a thing we need to unlock, but not this time. Alright, same 7, 8, 9. We might keep on with the short point games. Wait, please. There we go. You can write the discard and say this. Thank you very much for that advice. Useful to know. Literally 3rd ever game of this. Alright, so. Alright, hammer, very useful. If we we're going to be killing all the Mansu. This allows us to do that in a more definite way. Makes it fracture every next time we play it, it will expire. Again, let's go for the funds because we have things to care about wins. 2 cards. Well, 2 cards and cards. So basically now we need 4 of a kinds everywhere, as much as we can. All these are quite pricey. When you play a first play a hand, 2,000, say first game 2. Do a fixing economy actually, but I think we'll save. We'll go to the Sawmill since we have a freebie here. Kill off the Manzu. Well, we're trying. Randomize your hand, they will have seats if you need to play second hands. Interesting. These would have been useful as well if we hadn't spare money for it. Alright, let's have the dragon. Dragon and a pair. Go for this pair first. Should really have read the thing. Upscoring capture every activated rare or higher level pattern. Oh, actually, pattern. So we don't want to go to extremes with this. Half flush is fine though. Half flush is common. Alright, let's discard these. See what we got. Pair of things. Even the one sitting there for the time being, so you know that's fine. Fair enough, let's get us extra things, see if we can get across the line with this instead. That's that. And also, careful about cancel that. Okay, well since we don't want to lose anything here, we're going to skip, and we're going to skip. Randomly transform a character or win tile into a random dragon tile. Well, that's pretty decent. I'm okay with that. 22 money earned. Book of wins. Outside hand, around wind, and the dragons. Upgraded. Then scoring every red fonted tile, interestingly. Why are we culling Manzu when getting into this? No idea. How many tiles gain 4 preview permanently when likely to be playing these. I think these are both decent. I should probably refocus a little bit. This one, we'll do this. Oh, another free sawmill. Thank you. Happily pay 2 to get rid of those. Happily pay 4 to get rid of those. And I think we're fine with that. Select the 3 tiles and add them to your wall. Well, can't argue with a couple of middle Sozu. Red Sozus on. It's without credit. It's punishing me for not picking the darn correct option. Oh well, it's fine. So yeah, a lot more Sozu available now. Just got a couple of these. I don't want to. Well, let's see. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6 twice. We already have this unlocked, I'm sure, don't we? Well, apparently upgrading them is also good. Well, full flashy is unlocked. I believe in the possibility. Let's go. Random, small, incidental bonuses. Okay, so transform a character or win tile to a random dragon tile. Let's see. And let's see. Nice. Let's keep discarding things here. So I was looking for the Itsu here, and I think that's what we're going to work towards. I'm happy to use my fake dragons for So's these tiles. 7, 8, 9 required then. Let's go down. Oh, it resets the start of every round. Oh. Well, that's pretty huge. Here's the question. Can I break this twice and use it as a pair and then hammer it? I cannot. Okay. Unfortunate. But hey, we learned. Alright. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, pair of 6s. So if you're double chow, which will be one more and it'll strength on as well. And importantly when played, not next door. Okay, 2 more patterns unlocked. Still haven't picked up an 8, so what have we got left? Alright. Well, now we got these we can use as our pair, I don't think so anymore. Or let me use some white dragons here. Mind you, I guess we're already above the score. It doesn't really matter. I should probably have thought about that. Doesn't matter. This game does not want me to have possible hits at all. Just like the real game. Alright. On its own. That really grew. Game is still in beta. All good. Alright. Settle up. We have a couple of tweezers. And we'll stick with the bigger wings here. So all of the Yakuman style things are getting unlocked. Also double dragons. Every time you're skipping around, times one fun. Okay. We are likely to do that on certain bad bosses, so I think that's not abysmal. Okay, go with that. Well, I saw that I'm treating it very well here. Unfortunately, not a lot really here for this. Unless we want to start purging. Do you want to start purging the Binzu as well? Just go fully committing to Onitsu. Alright, more random dragons, please. More random dragons, please. He's only temporarily, unfortunately. Still, I'm happy with the dragons. Okay, let's... Cool. Not unlocking anything with it, unfortunately, but it's an and. Only 3,000. I should be playing... just be playing safe. What's the plan? Dragons. Calm. Excellent. Try and get the double dragon. There's 3 of them left. It's not impossible, but you know, mathematics are getting away from this level here. Jump to the south. We are in the south round actually, so sure. Numbers go burr. Get myself a nice little... nice little skip action here. So now times 2 fun is the thing from that. I think we'll do do that whenever we can get away with it, and we have more modifying character things. We'll add them for the rounds. We are definitely more in the sequences than anything else. And we've unlocked the possibility to, look at it, it's glory 24 multiplier if we pull it off. When you have no gadgets times 2 far, well that involves getting rid of all our gadgets. Everything else cares about the dots, so I think we're okay with leaving that for now. Let's look at fire and just use the suits thing, and let's go with the mouse because why not? How long now, Tim? Augment an extra tile for free and then treasure shop. I think I'm more interested in going down to forest and seeing about adding things. Because, yeah, some additional things here. So let's go for 257 red bamboo tiles. And let's start purging Pinzu. Yeah, okay. 120 in the deck, he's now half Sozu or Honors. Clearly it is optimal. Purging the Marzi moment though. So, an extra pair of some things. West, east. Forgot I had this for temporary dragons. I'm really thinking about that. I guess it's the one downside of this. Pair of whites. Alright, 79, and we'll use our pair of whites up. Downside hand down a lot. Obviously, the reason for the scaling is you can see here, it's quite easy to get an outside hand with just 2, but as the game goes on, gradually more difficult to do. And we can go here, just get ourselves the short straight half flush things going on. Maybe I'll see if I can get a dragon. Oh yeah, I can. Well, there's temporary, so... YouTube didn't want to start the stream. YouTube being YouTube, it's definitely the thing. Alright. Again, there's temporary, so we'll just short straight. Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to skip around, but that's fine. Have it unlocked if we need it. I would obviously like to get this possibility finally, so give me 1 sec, please. Please? None? No? No? Give me 1 sec. Double dragon would be nice as well as a secondary option. No? What size have I got in this thing now? I've still got 4. But I did get my double dragon, so I'm gonna take that as a thing. Should we unlock double dragon? Because I hadn't got to that point. Okay, that's fine. I guess then the other question is, do I not go for double dragon or get the double charm? I guess it doesn't actually matter. Either way wins. It's just what just thinking like it needed to unlock anything. Still leave that possible, let's say. Alright, we settle. We get our mini brush. We finally actually get rid of both those suits. Wins, unlocks little dragons. Itsu is real! It has to be real! Minus 25% target for every boss level. Sounds good, but I can't afford it. When you skip a turn, we are inclined to skip things, so I'm going to spend all of that here, but... Alright. Select the 3 tiles and add them to your wall. Well, obviously we are selecting. Randomly wall. Worth anything to us? Maybe. No, it's too expensive. We're not going to do that. Alright, we can delete an extra one for free. Let's remove all of those. That 1. Okay. Only coming out of 1 speaker. I Why the heck am I only coming out of one speaker? That is extremely odd, because I can actually see that I'm only coming out of one speaker now, actually looking at this on the thing. Properties. Why am I doing this? Samsung. This is where I completely break everything, but this is what happens when I leave for a long while. No, it's still doing that. There is a mono and two-strike mode with this, but it should be using it. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that as is. That's annoying, but weird. Alright. Well, we have an outside head, so let's do that. Oh god, no, it didn't read the thing. When played, held tiles with the same type as the pair will become corrupted. So, yeah, corrupted tiles minus our multiplier, and also when they are discarded, they will turn into a random non-simple tile instead. Which means I should probably actually be using these up. The problem is, I've been purging these cards soon, so I don't know how much of them I've got left. So let's I'll at least purge the marketing side of things. Okay, that'll work. I do have to actually though hit the target is the other problem with this. Yeah. Alright. Stay on the outside though. So I do this. I corrupt my dragons as well. I like my dragons. Alright. We have too many magic. Let's go with things. That though helps us with the outside thing, but I'm never really prepared for it. Well, it may not be real, but it's real to me. Let's go. Kill straight. I should also score sort of scoring out for this round. And of course, the 4 corrupted tiles will just turn into random terminals when I deal with them. Okay. Skip the last one if we don't need it. So get an extra one of these. I really should need to remember I have and use at some point. 18 money for the round. Quad buttons. Yeah, we're going to manage that at some stage, maybe. If the first discard of the round is a non-simple tile, destroy it and then 2. How many terminals and honors do I have in... that I care about? I've got enough, and obviously I'm getting rid of the corrupted stuff as well, then that could be fine. This is also fine as well, actually. Yeah, okay. It's great. We have a game plan. Bamboo Forest. It's like 3 tiles add them to your wall. We're going to add the red dragon. And that's probably it. 2 of the 4s removed from the wall. Let's go and remove all 4 of these. Okay then. It's 3. We have a pair of 5s, and we have extra ones, so that should be fine. Just want to keep that scoring, so we can also. How you make it so when your terminals are destroyed? We'll find a way. Clearly the only optimal route is to destroy everything, and I hope I've got enough left at the end. Yep, there's a house here. Things well, let's get some money. Okay, guess that doesn't work the way I thought it did, that's fine. Okay, so we So, let's see if we can get that in soon. It happened once. Might happen again, right? There we go. 4, 5, 6, and we'll have a pair of speakers. Why not? Full flush, just right. Many, many numbers. And we can skip another round as well to give us additional multipliers. So we will. Oh wait, every time you skip a turn in a round times 1. Oh, is that a resetting one? Oh, darn it! I thought that was more useful than it was. All right, fine. We're getting rid of that. More tweezers. Forest, outside hand upgrades. When you skip golden tile, see that would be fine. Let's have this. Yeah. There we go. That's a worthwhile trait. Alright, sawmill. Yep, purge. Maybe we should purge this as well. It's fine. More purging, and that'll do. Hey, we're playing Mahjong with a wall of 103 tiles. It's fine. Almost playing Sozy. It's like 3 tiles out of unfortunately, these have costs associated with it. Demonic 6-bit. Corrupt another tile. Okay, no. Yeah, no. Even if we're interested in things. Alright, well, let's play the random game of randomness and see where that goes. So annoyingly, I don't know what that extra red dragon turned into, but we did pick up another one. So I think we're still going to get this at some stage. And we have our middle sorted out, so let's get it away. 6 easts. It wants the Itsu. Absolutely. Martin Balatro, I barely understand, but hey, what can you do? Oh, that's annoying. I don't have kids. Alright, great then. Nope, need a Marzi tile to do anything with that. 3, okay. So I can convert this into that, get a Khan. Oh, actually, I already have it. There we go. Down to useful things. We'll scout that and find out what happens to it. Maybe. Let's see a full wall that would happen. Then we skip with 8 discards, so we have the extra money. We now have a golden north, because why not? So, get another hammer. I need to remember I have not used these at all this run. One of which I need to find out what it does. Alright, we'll make an effort. Cows increase. We're at the limit for things here. I think I'm reasonably happy with everything. Passive increasing here. But remember I have the frog amulet as well. I've got so many upgrades I'm just forgetting about. I don't forget about things in Balatro, it's more obvious. Oh well. Bamboo forest. Oh, let's add another one of these to the wall. Reasonably happy to add some random win tasks at this point. So add all 3. Purge. And that'll do. No, indeed. Indeed. Okay. Well, if I ever get a pair of Parakinzu or Manzu, that's worth thinking about. Because those I can use up in their own sort of magic thing. Yeah, we're going to do that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You can tell I would really like to get a pair of some of these. let me play this, weirdly. I didn't think pairs was a thing. No, okay, it's not gonna let me play that. Alright, let's play this. Okay, so 456 again. Let's see if we get a random dragon. There we go. Alright. We have finally used items. Definitely for their intended purpose. That does not say... That does not say temporary, but it does imply it is. Still. Still, we're putting the dragon out. Nice, double dragon. Nice again. Oh. Discard the corrupted thing. Discard you. Discard you. And then we start digging. We kind of do. We've got 7 more discards. There's 2 of them left. We can do it. So we have a short trade. We can give that up, so that's fine. Hey! Dice Ungam! Need to play it twice more to unlock, and I'm only going to get 1 play out of it. I'm also exactly 9 over. It's worth it though. 1 dice Ungam unlocked. 91 actually, or 91 multiplier. But I have to unlock it, and therefore the hand has to be in this thing twice for us to be able to use it for scoring. And I need to Sun Unko 1 more time. But hey, oh, also can't. We can't because the hands are. Tweezers? Tweezers are probably the worst thing for us to have actually at this point, but it's fine. Oh. Gonna bin you as well. I've never bought it. So. Wins. Kick hand. While scoring every last tile of its kind, 1.5 fun. I think I'm okay with skipping that. Or sawmill. Well, we're nearly out of Manzi tiles. Choose a tile from your wall to become an all tile. Unfortunately, I think we don't have the money for it. Alright, 100. And that should actually work. This. So if I go hammer this, and then hammer this. Maybe I should just play it actually rather than try and sneaky with it. But I still need something else actually, so yeah, there is something. All pairs. Doesn't seem useful. There we go. 5, 6, 7, and there it is. So these are fractured, they'll be destroyed after scoring, so... So that is one way we get rid of things. Also, I want to be avoiding discarding targets, which I've just realised is a thing I was doing. Again, reading the boss blind. Okay, do not discard if we can avoid it. right, we do things like this. We're going to rebrush this into a 9. That allows us to do this one. Well, this is looking concerning, but we got the set of 5, so that's triple. Triple pun unlocked as well, so I guess this is multiply 6. Does the dragon help us at all? Not really. Also got to remember. Oh, actually, I have a car. Remember, I have a car. Yeah, okay, that might do us here. Shadowhawk also is a thing. We don't have enough for that because we're now playing 5 copies of a tile, which, you know, definitely a tile hog. Alright, let's go. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Yeah, I don't know how much I expanded this by, but clearly too much. Well, we unlocked a hand, and I think we lose. Game over. The most powerful hand was the double dragons. Interest, just like your thumbnails, indeed. Okay. I'm going to set a light on and I'm going to play one more. Bear with. Yeah. Maybe I got greedy by trying to purge multiple seats and I should have just stuck with purging the Mansi tiles, but, you know. What can you do? Right. Start by getting rid of the tiles. Start with a outside hand. 6 more, so it's unlikely, but it's in theory possible. Very nice as well. Nice. Don't really need it. We're going to make the score anyway, but, you know. Getting things unlocked in an orderly manner seems reasonable here. Okay, that's the thing as well. And the pair is temporary, so it should be fine. It just won't qualify us for the moment. Worry about that right this second. But this will unlock these double channel twice as well, so you know, it's free at the moment, so there's no harm in, you know, go and see what happens, especially if you have any kind of interest in Balatro style games. Right. 14 discards, can we get ourselves that here? Nice. Or once you free him, let's go to mini. 12 still in the wall. We just not pick them up. So here we go. Just making sure I have 3 hits this goes badly wrong. 1 bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, full sound cue. Gadget, which is a converter. 6, and we will take from the channel. Okay, twice pure double channels. 2 pairs of okay, Ryan Paco. We can build Ryan. 32 multiplier, we can build a Ryan. Definitely the plan. Every set of wind tiles plus 10 multiplier. These seem amazing right now, so I'm gonna skip them. I'm probably gonna skip everything for money here, unless I to keep this going. No, you know what? We're gonna leave everything. Leave everything. We'll start upgrading now. Right, 4 pairs. outside hand, partially unblocked, so I've got to think about that a little bit, and I think really now we're just going to play 1.6 plan. Insofar as we can have a plan at a certain point. Air is temporary after all, so that should still be fine. We can see 2. No honours, number 6 as well, so 5 to go. Alright, commands again, we're going to immediately in 1. So delving to that, our 1 suit hand. More than enough points to qualify, it's just now trying to do a thing. Okay. So convert that into an 8 to get that over there. I'd probably rather do it with a 5 missingly, but if I end up, yeah, I'm going to regret it. Triply just to try and get some more unlocks a little quicker. Do have a 7 in that, we could do it. Triple bomb? Yeah, let's go. Which I realised I didn't have a pair for. That was a bad move. Alright, fine. He overplayed. He did that. There we go. Still avoided 1 suit. Lovely. Slowly unlocking other things. Hopefully I'll be able to unlock the books. Also, there's a car. Magnets. Okay. Well, how do they work? We'll find out later. If I remember. More channels. Okay, it is unlocked. We're good. Compare is non-simple plus 6 far. Okay. That seems reasonable. I'll have to try. To the wall, a red, copper, green dragon. These are getting more and more ridiculous. I'm for it. Now the purging begins. If we don't purge anything, it's going to be the terminal tiles, so we'll get rid of the 1 pin. Get rid of north and 9. Get rid of the 1 pin. I just realised it's a really bad thing to be doing when I'm not playing optimally, so it's fine. We weren't expecting to. Greens. Triple A greens. Okay. Triple A greens and cherries. What's the chance we can get ourselves to red? Absolutely. There might be ways it can. I don't know. We'll obviously keep this because again, double dragon's a thing. There's also where I'm probably going to push for a little bit here. Okay, so maybe 8s and play that as well. Yeah, okay. Let's play Pun Heavy. Oh, also, legendary pattern, you say? Ryuiso. I need 6 more patterns to qualify for Ryuiso. And we can unlock it and then potentially do a thing. That would require a lot of building, but actually we might be able to get another one here. Let's see, 7 discards. 3 so, 6 so, or a bunch, should I say. Sorry, dig out here. Don't be excited there. Alright, 7 hits. Well, yes, we're just going for the 1 suit, but also 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Play the red dragon, because that also gives the additional to play out. We could skip, but there's no real reason to. We want to get things unlocked. 5, 6, 7, and a pair of please. 2 cooked rice. Let's go with this. Tilehawk plus and Tilehawk. So now we get an extra 4 multiplier if we have 4 of the same tile. And if we can get 5 of the same tile, even more pluses, 12. So now we need more copies of things. Repair consistent honor tiles times 3. Well, I can't afford it, but these are good to know about. I'm already clearing out the things. Do I want to just keep on with that? Okay, let's get rid of a couple and we'll save some for interest. So, cooked rice is quite interesting. It allows us to lower the number of one of these. So we have a triplet of ones if we want it. It's only a temporary change, of course, because you can remove the rice. Maybe I do. Yep, starting work towards another legendary pattern, but let's see. All levels include after this. English out of the way. Okay, fine. Oh, wait, magnet. I can change to another thing here. So since these are opposite each other, if there any kind of relates to that, let's make it work with. Okay, that'll do. So this, we're still purging one suit and we're moving towards the outside hand, voided suit, no honors, etc. Also non-simple tiles, so plus 6. Okay. So it's unlikely we can finish that off, so that's fine. Going. Right, we have 1, 2, 3, I just need a pair of something. There we go. In fact, let's magnetize this. And play this. So 3 qualified to outside hand. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to go for the triple at this stage. Unlock it, which seems fine. We've already hit our target, so let's go. And there's our red-green dragon. 15 things. Okay, every set plus D-Farm if your hand contains no honors. Looking like I'm going to be playing a lot of honors again, so nothing I'm really interested with that lot. Space every time a hand is played. I mean, it's a temporary boost for whatever. And we're going to get the song again. Because clearly more pins these tiles need to be purged. It's the other way. 7 remaining. Okay, so we want to be playing partners when we get to that point. Good to know. south. And we're half flush. This is weirdness, don't worry about it. It's march on 5 tiles at a time with stuff. Red-green dragon plate. There we go. We have benefits to skipping, I mean, considering skipping things, but what rules is getting the hand from? I mean, basically what I've generated. So each time I have to play 5 tiles, the pair will basically be removed after this hand, which is why I played out. But the rest makes up the hand, and what's up there determines the multipliers in play. So half flush, for example, is giving us, this is the third hand, is giving us 12 additional multiplier, 4 additional multiplier, base 1. So by default, I am getting 17 if the hand remains a half flush with the dragon. But of course, I have to add another hand to it, which makes certain things on the half flush, for example, harder to maintain. But Card also has its own sort of multiplier of 4. Let's see if we can get the extra dragon. Might as well. And if not, we've just got the one so's in, so that's fine. One so's plus those. So if we remain half flush, all of these are still valid. We have a total multiplier of 42. 3 is based on what tiles I play. It's just numbers go for it. There is little rhymeries and logic behind it, but if you're familiar at all with Balatro, similar-ish things. Okay, let's upgrade wind tiles here. So now double dragon is available. This was our most expensive handle last time. We'll see what happens. If I unlock less than 12 patterns, actually tell me how many I have unlocked, because I'm fairly certain this means I've unlocked 6. I don't know. I've got more than that. Every dragon tile plus 40 food. 3 dot dots. Every player 3 dots. There is a. Golden tiles are useful. I am purging the dots. Let's go for bubble 2. Purge the dot tiles. They have offended us, apparently. Alright, so the wall is now 120. Most of the dots to get rid of. 1 remaining. I can't have ports. Oh, I can't afford to add a blue red green dragon into the game. Darn it. See, this is why I shouldn't spend all. I guess I can sell this. There we go. I've added a blue green dragon to the things. Everything is good. So we now have a red green dragon and a blue green dragon. Everything is fine. Right. Let's see if we can triple up and get that card. Permanent as far as I'm aware, so I think you can change something just directly across. That's Green Dragon. Okay. Don't have any of the things that would normally be useful for this. Blue Green Dragons, because why not? Indeed. Especially if I can make them red. Okay, so we have this and we have a pair of greens. So we have the hand set for the time being, but we'll obviously try and get to something else. I guess I could actually convert 4, couldn't I? Which also is a can, but I'm actually more thinking about just making this the short straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and possibly 2, because you know, you care about that. genuinely care about that far more than we should. Does mean I'm using these as a pair, but it's fine. We have... So the blue tiles give a multiplier when they score, but obviously you can't score again now. This is now just a case of can we get the dragon, or can we get the Itsu? We can get the Itsu. The Itsu was definitely possible. Pure straight. 26 multiplier added because of that. Everything is whatever it is. Yeah, we're scoring 20,000 for the round. Okay, we've unlocked the big dragons. If we ever get there, that's 167 multiplier if we can ever pull that off. Quite a bit north at some point. I don't remember us doing that, but that's not that useful. I mean, it was helpful last time. We're going to pick this up again. So I guess this just means we're back on the bamboo plan. Choose a tile for the watercolor chocolate tile, which is in times 2.5 multiplier, but grades over time. I think we're okay with that. Oh. There are no Lindsay tiles here, so I guess nothing gets merged today. Everything is fine. There are 6s, which is fine, and that's the 10 from there. Obviously want to play as many Sozias as we can, so do that. So just go down and see if we can move ourselves towards something else. But I think that's fine. We will stick with the all outside hand, which we haven't quite unlocked yet. Also going to be quite awkward to unlock it with the one's gone, once the nine's gone, but you never know. You might be able to get lucky yet. Actually. 7. There we go, that's what we want. So, if we do something like this, tweezers, we now have another 1 sec. Because cheating! That unlocks the outside hand and also tie unlocks it like that. Alright, points earned. Outside hand unlocked. And we'll get our soon because something. Let's go down for that. Yeah, so about 20,000 is where we're at the moment in terms of roughly what we score. Let's go for the fire, pure straights. Upgraded times, how much upgraded? $3 every time we can. Maybe. I think we're still at the point of just purge pins and tiles. Things as they are. Obviously want to keep all the greens. We're fine with that. Choose up to 4 tiles, 2 to 4 something that way. Alright, choose a tile, become a crystal tile. Well, we need the full gamut of green dragons, so we're now going to have a crystal green dragon. We have a red golden tile, and I think a red gold dragon is definitely the play here. So we do that. Okay. So, every different number your hand has plus 10 targets, so we really want to be focusing on the tiles where we can here. Also just making sure that if I am going to play things across suits, I play the same tiles over again. So, let's see what happens here. 6 7, 8. This is 6, 7, 8 is actually good both. 5, 6, 7 is also possible. 7, 8, 9. Even doing tweezery things here, I think might be relevant as well. So if I convert. Those over. So we have 5, 6, 7 twice, and then 8. So those are the only 4 tiles I'm playing. That's going to increase the points value by 4. And I get to play this twice. Without adding too much more, and it gives me time to find other things. And also, really usefully, that's back. Full flush, unlocked, with the same tiles I'm already using. Now it's just a case of can I win this out with dragons? Obviously we can play 5s. 5s are fine. 5s will be up there if we absolutely don't have anything else. Okay. Well, let's keep on with the half flush then. No new honor tiles, or no new things from this. But also, each of the dragons gets plus 42 as well, so this should help the multipliers out quite a lot. There we go. And no reason to risk things, I don't think. So we're just going to skip. Getting the extra money. 1 chisel. Temporarily decrease order of selected number set by 1. So I guess it means the set I've already got in play, which is interesting. We're going to buy more wind buffs and just get it down 24. Then we get wind tile. Hat of Fortune. Wind scoring character tile. I've ordered written 5 plus 1. Okay. I mean, we are not playing character tiles, but still. Alright, copper tile. None of these are things I'm interested in. So I'm going to delete this. Questionably delete the norths, because we already know we lost one. So we'll delete those 2. Delete those 2. I haven't got rid of any Mansu at this point, I'm realising as well. And I've got the same number as Sozin, it's just... I mean, last time I failed because I decided to branch out and had 2 bad suits. I'm gonna try and avoid that though. This is fine. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 9, and we're gonna go for the middle bit now. And see if we can get ourselves to that boss point, see if we can score. Okay. Of the wins, we mostly care about green. That's what most of. That is the Itsu gotten. Alongside a lot of green. Alright, a dragon card, and that will let this into half-flush territory as well. Okay, that's encouraging. Up to 80,000 now. Cook tries for temporary shenanigans. Of fire. It's just getting better and better. Alright, every red tile in your played hand plus 12 food. How many red... Hold on. 9, 5... It's just the green plate from there. So 9, 5, 7? 7 over red net? God damn it, I've played the game how long and I don't know this. Honestly, I might take it because randomly, because it's like for random gold things. Obviously, economy's important. Yeah, let's take my place. Why not? Okay, complete an extra round for free. Let's do this. Have a quick check of the wind tiles. I think I'm getting around the west as well. That's a freebie. That was the purge you. Yeah, well that works out reasonably well. We just got rid of all of our norths in very quick succession, so we're down to 3 wins. Perfect. So 3 tiles add them to the wall. We have an extra east. Mind? Maybe I should mind? I think extra 9 actually kind of has some fringe benefit now, I guess, but... no, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so remembering red tiles give us more as well. Let's discard wins, CPR. And that's what we are. Red dragon. We can, of course, tweezer another 5 into me if we want to. We can sticker this thing at 5, 6, 7 if we really needed it. I can even lower this down if we want as well. Oh, actually. Oh, that'd be fun. Hold on. Yes, that's perfect. All right, we're gonna do a thing here. So, technically speaking, of course, this qualifies for a PoE, which we are 4 hands away from unlocking. Oh, and Khan. Still Ryuiso. As well, so I can get myself that extra 2. Convert that in. I don't have a 6. We might get another green dragon. Oh, we got a 6. Okay. Let's keep unlocking this Ryuiso, because why not? Okay, full flush, tile hog, plus a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's play. Get more stickers I'm not really using. See, that's pretty good, and I do like it, but I've got to remember it's it's fine. It's more Persian suits. I'm gonna have Manzi, we're gonna have simple Manzi. start one of these. I've been using things though, so no, let's not sell random. Nothing I really want to do here, or here, or here, and certainly not before. Alright, move out. There's a lot going on here. I've also just remembered I meant to do a terminal first. This is just the first terminal discard. It's the first discard I've remembered. I've got to remember to do that. I've done it. Alright, let's go back and let's go Dragon plus 9s. Terminals on this. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's be outside there. Get the south. I don't have. I need another 9. Can't have south now. It's one left. Let's skip it. No, didn't happen. Alright. Oh, tried. Getting the early dragon is absolutely scoring in later game. Just gotta be a thing that I remember. Alright, let's discuss some more. See if we can get one of our many extra green dragons that are not green. We've got a card. We've got the double card unlocked yet. We don't. But we'll get it by the time we're done. And it gives us another chance to get a double dragon as well, so. Where's the other dragon? Yeah, should we just finish up that, I think. That's gotta be right, right? Quadruple bung. Twice to unlock, so we need to get that one more time, and double card will be unlocked here as well. So additional multipliers unlocking. And into the 100Ks. We could have had 4 cards. Should have allowed us play one more hand and had 4 cards. Okay. That please. I mean, it's Yakima that doesn't really do anything for us, but it's nice to see it anyway. Strictly speaking, this is getting us a thing. We haven't skipped yet, so I suppose this isn't doing us anything. Let's take a win back. Okay, we're obviously going to purge this, and are we at the point now where we want to start thinking about getting rid of Balatro as well? Yeah, I was right. It was only 7 spies and 9s. That's right. Just keep on purging these tiles. Burn Pinzu. Oh, all on us. Alright, let's go. The only downside is, do I want to actually do all on us, or do I want to... I kind of want to do it the other way around if I can, really. Let's go and corrupt all played tile. Oh god. Alright, fine. In that case, yeah, I guess we'll do this. All on us needs to be played 6 times for it to unlock, so actually we're not getting a lot of score out of this, are we? I should have just looked at what I was doing, yeah. Obviously can't. Obviously do this, and we obviously allow the 6-man to be corrupted. He's not red, so... Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a thing. Well, that gives us the... So these. This feels like it's really going to damage my working towards the rest of it, but let's go... Hit that. Triple Bun will give us a lot of points in. Hopefully that might be the end of it. Because each of these is lowering my darn score as it's increasing it, which is annoying. That's enough. We can skip that stuff. Alright. Now I'm going to deal with the fact that everything's corrupted. I like this game. That's not going to happen. I believe the rest. I want to take another bunch of bounces though. All terminals and honors is unlocked. We've unlocked the round whip, which apparently we hadn't unlocked at this point. Alright, Howling Mountain. Does this change it from a corrupted to something else? No, it doesn't. It remains corrupted. Great. Alright, well, let's have another crystal reroll, because why not? Well, we experimented for science. Okay. Need an extra round for free. Let's go delete these then. Because now we've gotten angry and we want to remove Marzi from the equation as well now. I believe it. So, remember you have a frog. So if I first discard that's now turned into something. I've lost white dragons. I'll be with this. About it. I could never get 3 towns of dragons. It's terrible. Alright. South and so much favorite just removes the multipliers as it goes. All on us. All on us. It's gotta be good, right? Completely doing that, clearly. Alright. Discard this. Discard this. Obviously, terminals is a thing. I want to try and get. I mean, all terminals and honors is what we can get if we need to, but the all honors. I couldn't. Okay. Point We'll see. We'll see. I've got enough point. I'm going to survive this round, but this is just going to be a permanent hindrance. But yeah, I should be fine. Just need a pair of something. Pair, please. Okay. The bubble tea and the fact that I'm getting a lot of extra multipliers on this side is helping. And while these are pain, it's manageable. I can skip the last two. One more chisel. I haven't found a way to clear it up either, which is the thing. There might be a way to do it, but I haven't, again, worked it out. Things are new. Oh, green! We've unlocked Riwiso! Second Yakima that we can potentially go for. Can we go for it is a good question. But, you know. Wins. Let's go to the sawmill again. So, purging all of these. Purging all of these. We're down to 85 tiles now in the wall. Drag to a hand tile to remove all negative effects from it. That seems what I want. Yes, please. We would like that. Removal of negative effects sounds perfect. Alright, we want to remove that. That. We probably want to focus more on our dragons than importantly. He's thinking about it, but you know. It worked. Let's keep going. We also want to discard this first. Because, yeah, money. Remembering our small instant advantages is probably worthwhile. Okay, triple easts. Don't have. Norths again, because it randomly converts back once I convert. Discarding converted tiles brings them into basically ones, nines, or honors, and it means I've got Norths again. Darn thing. Also, it could be adding to my Pinsy count, although it hasn't been. I've only got 4 Pinsy tiles left. Potentially. Again, I haven't worked out the full mechanics of how to optimize things at this stage, but yeah. Tell and honest though. That's 48 if we keep it going. Also, we got other things that help. We want to focus on bad stuff. So that's. This as well, why not? All green does seem like the end goal, absolutely. Getting it unlocked was important, I think. 46, and then obviously we get one more triplet, which should be easily possible given that we're more than halfway through the wall, and we're mostly 2 seeds, and we've also got it. Quad bug. Only 64, unfortunately. This is a bit easy to do, and we'll get larger. Also, I forgot I could clean one of them up. Oh! Yeah, no, that mattered. Me not cleaning that up means I went -6 on that last multiplier, and I don't know the math for sure would have been in my favour. But yeah, no, I messed up. I knew that was going to be the last boss as well. Whoops. We've unlocked a demon statue, beat Heartless 3 times, which we did. And yeah. So interesting. There are obviously other modes that are planning to be unlocked, although only 4 admittedly shown from the thing. And as I say, currently, this is free. And interesting. I don't know if it's more interesting than Balatro, and I think Balatro's got some intrinsic advantages on it, but definitely interesting. Also, it's not allowing me to quit, so I'm going to have to start the game up and then quit. Speaking of... Give me 2 moments while I flip over and I'm going to play a game of Balatro, because why not? Also because they didn't advertise it as such. Okay. Now I have no idea. Okay, that's fine. Game speed 2 is fine. Alright. So I've played a lot of this game. I have actually finished all the challenges, including the really horrible ones at the end. So at the moment I'm just sort of going through and trying to slowly get all of these up to gold state unlocked, with this one being the last one I still have to do. But you know what? I'm not here to get these unlocked today. I'm gonna just mess around and have a relatively easy time of things. So we're just going to play on the red deck for the moment. On the low end of the scales, because why not? Okay, 400 points required. So we have 4 discards, because we get an extra one because of this, and we have to get 300 points. Each card is worth its value in chips. Face cards are worth 10, and multiplied based on the type of hand in a way that basically scales upwards as you go through the poker rankings. For now, though, we're going to Awaits us on sale. Absolutely. This is a good game for awaits us on sale list, I'm going to be honest. We're going to discard everything and go into a diamond hand because that should be fine. Going to do one more because I might as well. I think this is going to be enough, actually. $280, and that means I'm going to have to do another one. And you did. So, 28. Each hand we have left at the end of it is worth 1 money. We also gain interest based on each 5 money we have at the end there. And then, the main appeal. We get jokers that do random things. This is one of the better jokers. It copies the jokers to the right. We have no other jokers, but it's still a good one. If I could afford this space joker as well, we would have bought it. Okay. We're gonna skip. We're gonna skip and take 25 money if we beat the boss, because I like having my economy sorted out. We also have enough discards that we can probably get away with things. So, let's discard for a flush. Let's discard for a flush, he says. There we go. We'll need 2 of these probably to make this work. And we have 9 diamonds left. Right, that is a flush, but it's not going to be a flush that's going to qualify immediately, but we might as well play it anyway. And 2 bear. Yeah, so about surviving the early rounds, we know we're getting 25 for winning this. Also just realised that my position is not abysmal for where we currently are, so that's all good. Alright, 31. Now we can start looking towards what we're actually doing for this, and unfortunately... Give you something? Alright, fine. That's something at least. It is compatible. It's not helpful, but it's compatible. Upgrade the flush, because we might need it to get through this town round at the moment. And we'll try to save the money. Okay, we have a straight. So, might as well play it out. It's not going to be enough, but that's fine. Also, should probably have discarded down to get some face cards in hand, but that's fine. Have a full house as well. Where are our face cards? Alright, now we're going to dig for the flush. All face cards, of course. Should be alright. Kind of want to be greedy and keep these, but I don't think I can afford it. Okay. So, that is 80, 85, 93 times 6. That's more than enough. I can keep the 3 in hand. And earn $3. Fourth in the round. Oh, fun. Very fun. Not going to take it, but it's very fun. Alright, start looking for Arcana packs and start doing some upgrades or some card filtering. Didn't happen. We will take a small upgrade. Also realising that I probably should have gone for the Malt rather than the chips, but that's because I've been on Plasma Deck for forever trying to get that leveled. Okay. Don't want to skip this. And we get a flush, so we will just run that out. At least see how bad a position we're in at the moment. So definitely need 3 hands to finish, and we can't afford to be too picky about that. But every hand we have kings in our thing, we get some potential small amount of money. In fact, that one we got entirely 4 amount of money. And now we can discard down to try and get things going. Maybe. Okay, 35. So that's pretty reasonable if we can get the things for it. I kind of do want to buy the blank Joker if I can, because that gives us an extra Joker slot potentially later down the line. Finally, we get some removal. Higher density of kings required. And I think we're going to play this as well. Just so I've got some form of game plan here. Sure. Should be fine. We should be earning enough money with this, and if we do need the score, we got this at the end. Okay, first hand is drawn face down, but we have a ton of discards, so we will do so. Okay, so those are all face cards. Either kings or queens, so we have at least one pair going with that. I guess since I'm going for a flush, it's a little awkward, but... Did that do anything? Good question. We'll find out later. So I know I've got a few here. I'm wondering if I can be a bit greedy and try for things. Well, I guess I won't learn anything from this. I guess I just got to discard these. I don't want to, but if I had an ace, I'd just do it straight and would go through it that way, but... Yeah, I can't afford to not take these, unfortunately. Alright, now we know what we're working with. Buying the blank. Okay, basically the blank is a 2-stage Joker. So once you buy the first stage, the second stage is antimatter, which gives you an extra Joker slot. So you can have 6 rather than 5. But it doesn't do anything right now. And in fact, it won't do anything the first 12 times you buy it, actually. It just hints that it might do something in the future. Which, you know, is fair enough. Alright, so we got this unlocked. So 2 hands, we might as well play out this, try to earn a little extra money. And we do a flush to finish. Yeah. These aren't great, but at least they're sort of getting us an economy of sorts. 25 is the magic number. You want to be on 25 because that gives you the maximum amount of income. That's appeared twice in a row. It really wants us to have it. Let's see what's in the spectral. Immolate. Okay, we take this. Destroy 5 cards. Unfortunately, one of them was a jack, which is not good for what we're currently building towards. But hey, that earned us enough money to do this. And now we can start looking towards actually getting some multipliers going on. We're going to take the Joker. 4 of a kind holographic. Probably not great now. Might have been great later. Once we actually built the deck thing. Now we buy a jack back. There we go. It's all good. It's in fact the right jack, actually. Alright. So we do need stuff to put us into the right suit. I do need to remember to... I do need to get reroll bonuses. But for now, this is all reasonable. In fact, actually, with the flush going like that, I think we can afford to try and play this out a little bit and try and hunt this a bit. Okay. Oh, we just play 3 of a kind queens and see what happens. How much is this going to be worth? So that's 15 multiplier on top of that. So 60 times 15 times 18 rather. Oh, +2. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, didn't think that was going to end it, but you never know. Alright, so we can now play these out. Score with the other 3 kings. Try and get a little more money. Got almost none. And then we can just play out the kings again. Yeah, I could be using this on the other things as well, but I really just want the money. at least now. Once this is starting to become essential for our for keeping the game going, then we care. All right. Next up. Let's take a gold king. So that's now worth money if we keep it in our hand at the end of the round. And let's take a random joker. Okay, so plus 50 chips if we have a pair. Vampire would be good if we had some way to take advantage of it. The rest are fine. I want to do 1 reroll just to get this up. And we'll take the Magician. And make some lucky things. Okay. So let's play the pair of 5s. Pair of aces is fine. I don't want to win this just yet, so we won't play the Magician and do shenanigans. Same again, please. This is where I completely mess up and we suddenly don't have a hand, but you know. Okay, that'll do. So, and then use the Magician on the kings. So, lucky cards basically have a chance of getting us an extra 20 multiplier or some money. So, extremely good. And we still have 2 there. Still happy to keep this. This will have more than enough points by the time we get everything with the +4, 14 minimum. And also the extra 40 chips. There we go. We get the flames, which indicate that the score shown was enough to win the hand in one go. Alright, 39. Let's take a couple of planets. So we can sell these for 1, but I'm actually going to use both of these. So upgrading high card, just in case we need it. And eventually we might get to a stage where we want to be doing 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind hands. But for now, we reroll. And we have another random joker if we want it. And I think we might. Still want to keep the money at the moment, although we're not making a huge amount for it, but we can do better than the Sly. Square joker. So every time we play exactly 4 hands, it increases, which is extremely good. But I do have to work around it. Okay, 1 in 4 cards is face down. Well, let's use the devil to find out what this is. It's a 10. Question is, do I want to spend some time building this up? Or do I want to actually play normally? Yeah, we'll build it up. So we're now just going to play pointless high card things in the hopes of building this guy up to be somewhat relevant towards later in the game. 1 in 7 are supposed to be drawn face down. 1 in 7. Well, I know one of these is a 10, although I didn't keep track which one. Guess I can play all of them. Got a pair of 9. I can play 2 of them. We know we've got a 9 out of this. We know there's a 10 here somewhere. And we know it organises it automatically, so we're more likely to have a third one if we go where. So this will be fine. 2 pair. Okay, big hand. In this case, I'm... Actually, given that we have 6 of those, and we have a full house already set up, I think we can just... We can ignore the square joke here. Just play a pair. Score, hopefully, a lot of money. Okay, so we know that is either a queen or a jack. That is... annoying in its own sort of way actually here, but I guess I can discard and try and find more information out here. Yeah, we want a jack or a king. There we go, there we go. That's fine. If you run XCOM rules, 1 in 7, yeah, absolutely. We do run XCOM rules every now and then. Obviously, I want to keep this in our hand if we can, and I think the next thing I want to do is just discard these and see if we can get another face card or two. There we go. Yeah, because this will be enough to qualify everything here. Obviously, we're not improving the Square Joker. We might even be selling the Square Joker in a little bit, but it's a useful thing if you get it early enough. Alright, 5,000 scored. What we now need is something that's going to multiply our money a little bit. Well, multiply our score a bit. So, Card Sharp's pretty good for that. Seed Money also is pretty decent. Let's start with the Arcana packs, though. Okay, Strength. So, we're going to turn these 10s into Jacks because we care a lot about having more face cards for both, obviously, this and this. And we have Death. So, Death allows us to turn one card into another card. So we will do that, left into right. We now have additional King of Hearts. And you can change things to spades, and obviously we do have... In full deck we got mostly hearts. But it doesn't have to be. I also can't remember who we've done the Joker with. I can't remember which Jokers we've done. I'm terrible at remembering that. I can go for the 1 in 4 spin, or I can gain some... Yeah, we're going to go here. Just going to get some extra malt on some cards, in case we need it. We might do. So, yeah, we'll sell the Square Joker. We'll buy the Card Sharp. We'll reroll once. That is probably more consistent money. So we'll sell this, buy this. So this is just a flat 4, and also we can use the blueprint to copy this twice, so we get ×9 score if we play a hand type twice. And obviously high card being a thing means that we can easily do that. I think we're fine. We're going to play with that. Alright, 5,000 needed now. The scaling has gone up. We no longer need to care about keeping jokers in hand, things in hand. I think we might actually just win with... Will we just win with this? Probably not. Maybe. Let's play it anyway. Find out. Is compatible with that? It isn't actually. Whoops. Okay, so Gold Joker is just not compatible, so we're not going to worry about that going forward. We'll discard these. Two pair. So that is unfortunately probably the best positioning for this, but we'll get that. We'll get that Smiley eventually. Ooh, I like a hack. Don't know if this is the one for it. Okay, so we can get rid of the flash card because it's not doing a lot for us at this stage. This is arguably doing more, and we do occasionally play flushes, so let's go all in on flush. Which means we want to be starting to purge some suits. So 14 spades, 13 hearts. And we'll buy this as well, just because it might get us over the line somewhere. Also, I've just realised what the boss is coming up. So, face cards are drawn face down, which might matter. Okay. Well, there are less diamonds remaining, so we're going to play this out. Probably should have just played the jack rather than that, but it's fine. I want to get rid of it. Also means we've now played high card, if that matters. Sure. We got discards, so we'll just use them. Alright, free. Okay, there's another one. Don't need to use the Empress at the moment. That's going to be more than enough to get us over, because that's times by 3 as well. Yeah, there are more optimal ways I can be placing things, but it's all good. Ooh, Constellation. So now the problem is, obviously, if I take Constellation, which is a gradually building up multiplier thing, I need a good base score, which I don't have necessarily without the smiley face. But I don't want to get out of the Golden Joker particularly. We'll risk it. So now we need as many planet cards as we can get our hands on. Let's see if there's any in here. There are, in fact. So we'll use the Empress to just upgrade a couple of random cards. We will play the High Priestess. Earn ourselves a second Pluto. And the Earth. So basically upgrading the hand values and also just getting the multipliers massively up here. So times 2, times 1.2, times 3. If we played the hand before, which hopefully we will have done. Magician. We're going to go for the Emperor, get some random tarot cards, which includes the High Priestess. Strength, as mentioned, also useful, but less so now. We kind of did convert the away into the Kings and Jacks, which is fine, I guess, but we'll see. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, we could use Strength to find out what they are, actually. The downside is, of course, if these are kings, they convert to aces, but I guess it's not the end of the world, actually. So let's find out what these are. They're both queens. Okay. In that case, we're going to use the High Priestess. We need to, again, upgrade the high card. We're going to sell... Actually, we are going to use this, because, again, Constellation doesn't care about it. We're not going to get straight flushes, but you never know. We could do. And then we move this to here because we want to at least make use of things. So we have a pair of queens and we have a pair of twos. Also didn't check which twos I got, but that's, you know, that's just me being me. But knowing we have two queens in there is useful enough. Okay, it's fine. So if I play this, is this gonna score enough with the times 3 times 3? Nowhere near, but it's worth looking at. Alright, so I've got to do some discarding now, or I've got to play out what I've got. Yeah, this has not been an intelligent way of you doing this, I've got to be honest. Alright, I also haven't had a flush, so this is going to lose now. I went rabid curiosity and it sort of completely backfired on me. Well, let's hope there's some diamond left. There is. Yeah, let's hope we've not completely balls this up. I completely balls this up. Oh well, we restart. My fault. I should have just committed and played the 2-pair when I had the chance on it. It's okay. Alright, restarting. Three kings isn't enough by itself, so we'll get rid of these. Come on. Give me a heart. There we go. And this should be enough this time to do it in one go. I'd like to at least win one game tonight, because I've realised I've lost all the 4 games I played at this stage. Ooh, driver's license is fun. If we ever get that far. We're going to have to ignore it. Hope it comes around. I don't think you're rare at all. It's definitely the best pick, although the banana's pretty decent as well. Alright, let's see if we can get king or a 10. We in fact get 4 10s. Okay, so holographic 8 ball. 1 in 4 chance to get a tarot card, which is one of the things you get from the Arcana pack when it scores. Also, it has a +10 multiplier just because it's holographic. So we'll take this. It is compatible, weirdly, so we want to play 8s right now. All spade cards are debuffed. We're going to discard them at this point and move on. I mean, it kind of is infinite. But, you know, it's only because I know if you can get to anti-39, then the numbers are too high for it to be calculated, so it just goes infinite required. Something like that. Alright, well that 8's not going to be useful for us, but let's keep digging. Okay, I'm happy to play a pair of 8s and just see if we can get anything off of this. Obviously this is compatible, so should in theory get 1. As it turns out. In fact, we get 2. So, we can convert things to spades or we can convert things to clubs. We'll use the last discard, see if we can... Okay, well, I mean, that pretty much resolves that. Do you want to use these for this at this point? Just have all of these ace of... Yeah, there we go. Alright, fine. Let's hope this doesn't backfire on us later. But I want to use something because why not? Okay. Pick up a magician. And we move on to the next round. And again, trying to play 8s. Keep going until we get this darn pair of 8s. There we go. Let's convert them to those, and because we're feeling weird, let's convert all of these to this as well. Basically, I'm just enhancing our flush chances later down the line. The full deck now is more clubs and spades than anything, so that might be useful. Okay, no payoffs from any of our things, lucky cards or not. Alright, crack open another Buffoon pack. Double tag's fine. So we now have double tag, so when we go and skip for a bonus, we get 2 of it instead, and we might as well take the Scholar while we don't have anything better to use. Okay. Well, full house starting with these. This 8 ball has been useless. High card 8 ball. Nope. Well, 2 pairs will get us there because of the Scholar bonus. This is early enough. This worth it. We're gonna take the square man. Why have we got all the same cards we had last game? I'm realizing. Yeah, I like Definite 4, unfortunately, and we shouldn't in theory have tarot cards for this. So yeah, we'll keep this on there. Eventually, the 8s have got to pay out, right? First hand is drawn at face down. Well, let's play 4 cards and see what happens. Hey, it did pay out. Also, now we got 2 pair. Okay, let's Hierophant this and this. We know that's an ace, actually, so let's not do that. Hierophant these. Okay, so that's a 9. Guess it doesn't matter too much. I just wanted to try and get this going, so... Still not. Right, 1 hand remaining, so got to be little cautious here, but I know we got 3 aces. And we can use the world to convert... Actually, we use the world to convert that. And the flush should get us there. Yeah, the flush will get us there. It won't, but you know. No, we had a plus 10. Should be fine. Moment of doubt creeping in. Alright, up to 10. Next round, free Celestial Pack is not going to be worth it, neither is the Uncommon Joker, so we're going to leave those. We're going to save our double tag for something like a... I don't even know what we're going to use it for, probably end up being something stupid. Okay, let's just upgrade the Square Joker again. Every time we draw the 8, it's a random that I can't use. Alright. There we go. Still doing nothing. Alright. Now then, we need to... Actually, we got the doubles. We got it straight here, haven't we? What did we do? Ace, king, dude. And with double ace, that'll be fine. Easily. Do, 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 do. 16. Alright, give me some money, please. Or give me something useful. Fool and Hung Man, that's pretty useful. That's 4 cards we can just remove. And we're going to remove these 2s to start with. Should probably have done something about that, but that's fine. Hearts are the one suit we don't really want to be going into because I think that's our lowest one. So we'll sell that. We'll use that, and let's get rid of a couple of hearts as well. Right. Okay, so 2 pair is going to be that. That's fine. That's fine. I kind of want to try and delay a little bit and increase this. But also get ourselves some tarot cards. Hey, 20 money. Okay, starting to get there now. At least through the initial part of the game. We still need some multipliers, but it's fine. We'll take this. More likely to want 2 pairs and things, but I'm not going to say no to random additional bits. And let's see if there is anything we're interested in here. Another Steel King. Blue Steel 5. It's in the right suit, so we'll take it. And we'll say next. Alright, hearts are disabled. Thankfully, we've been purging those, so that should be fine. Okay, so this is a flush with the pair of 8s. I'm gonna... Do we want to do that? Maybe we do. Yeah, might as well use it. So kind of what I rate 5 pairs, but I think also just getting the flush set up is probably reasonable here. So... But also it wasn't close enough. Whoops. Alright, strength. So we can make more aces out of that. Tower's useful enough. We'll convert you out. Got one more discard, so we'll use it here. See if we can get ourselves... Okay. 3 of a kind. It's probably reasonable enough, so we'll go for it. Problem is, I don't know the skull is actually that good long term, but it's quite, yeah, it's fine. Okay, make everything cheaper. It's always good. We'll use this. And see what's in here. 3 of a kind, 2 pair, kind of what we're looking for, really. 4 of a kind if needed. I'll pick that up and let's see if we can use it. So ideally we want to be converting kings into aces. And of course we do want to be playing 2 pair things. So let's do this for now. Next up. It's not an 8, unfortunately I should have moved this, but it's fine. Let's go hunting. So we know we're going to score fine with that. I just want to try and get other things. Emperor gives us High Priestess and Empress. I'm happy to upgrade both of these. More planets. Upgrade the 2 cards that are most useful if we're doing square things. See if we can get some more tarot cards. We can! Empress Devil. And we have a flush 5 open. Which we can actually get with an upgrade as well, just to be funny about it. So I guess we're going big. I could 4 of a kind, and obviously that's probably better for the square Joker, but it's fine, I guess. So that puts us in the 20,000 range. So maybe that has to be the future long-term plan, but... Alright. Something better than 8 ball, please. That is interesting, but not better. flush 5. Take another 10 jewelry things, and this is pretty decent, especially if we're trying to do square things. In fact, that's what we're going to do, I think. Also, it's compatible. Was not aware that was compatible. Oh, that works. Okay. Well, this square man is taking off. So obviously we don't want to score too quickly here, but obviously second, we need to make sure of things. So, okay. Wish I'd have done a thing now, but it's fine. Obviously we know we're going to eventually get to flush 5, so we'll just move around that for the time being. I guess we don't need this particularly. We don't need to care about the 8s anymore. Try not to score too much, weirdly. Yeah, then I have my turn, and I have all the turns. And all the while I play 4 cards, and this just gets bigger and bigger. Downside is... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We've got 5 hands, and I should in theory see most of the rest of the deck, so it should see all of my... Well, my exactly 5 Ace of Clubs. If I don't see them all, that's fine. But I should see them, do you think? 2. Maybe I should be focusing on trying to get some score now. Slightly concerned. Okay, let's put that there just to try and mitigate a potential loss. I've got a pair of 4s here, so... Okay, so 3 of a kind. Didn't really want to get rid of this, but I want to kind of dig for the last couple. Okay, 5 of a kind it is then, I guess. We'll double up on the skull of things just to make absolutely certain that we get through, but I think we're fine. It's just... Yeah, easily. Okay, we need more aces. That is clearly the takeaway from this. Need more aces. Also, how many high cards have we played? 17. Maybe I don't need more aces then. Because that's just 17 times regardless. The downside is that's going to make every hand we play with 17 times regardless. So we're not going to get this as high, but then do we need it that high? I'm going to just have a look. Well, take the 4 of a kind. Screw it. It'll be fine. Okay, cards drawn face down after each hand played. Well, guess it should be fine. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because now this is just going to score massively too high for me to do that chain. But I suppose it just means we're always ahead of the thing. Oh, that was a pair, not a thing. Play one of our kings. 5 aces again. I have no idea if we got the blue card or not in the thing, but 5 aces. Oh, 4 aces, and a king that was randomly on the other side of the thing. You lied to me! And we did the blue thing in hand. Well, this is looking like a good run. Finally. Do I even need this? I don't really, but might as well do it. There's a ×3 multiplier thing we can get. We saw it right at the start of the game. The driver's license, which requires a certain number of upgraded cards in hand. See, that would be fine if we actually had the darn ace in hand, but we don't. Another king it is then. Hermit for more money. High card because why not? Moon because I know we got some clubs that we can upgrade, and I don't think we need a foil half joker at this point. Aristotle's fine. Keep on the +5 nonsense, and let's see what happens. Yeah, pairs are always better for us in terms of delaying things now, so I think we're just going to do that for a bit. Where we can. Alright, first ace. Problem is every pair upgrades this as well, so temporary solution, I suppose, and then we'll regret not having done the thing we're supposed to do. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. "21 times. Alright, well. I suppose I should have upgraded this as well, because I could always convert it over. Alright, free the kind then. I think we're at the point where we're just going to go over regardless, so might as well do it for something that's vaguely useful. At least until I can actually get some more aces in this deck. Well, if you can't get more aces, remove everything that isn't an ace. Like that. Upgrade the... We'll upgrade the +5. Long-term plan. Foil king and another blue card. Absolutely take that. Well, that's slightly annoying. 140? Sure. Alright. High guard is a problem. So what I need to do is I need to get out of this, get the thing that cares about the darn kings in my hand, and then see how that goes. I'll push it a 4 of a kind, but it's fine. Use that and use that. And I don't think we got... Well, I'm not going to say I don't think we got too many problems in trying to win this at this point, but But we're in a reasonable shape for things. I might get rid of the gold joker, actually. Double tag? Nah, it's fine. Alright, face cards are debuffed. That's going to be useful enough, I think. Scoring 5,000 each. Alright, fine. Pair of queens. That and that. I'm winning too much. No, the thing is I'm trying to build this thing up. If I win too fast, then I'm leaving value on the table. Value! That this Dance Supernova I definitely forced myself into is definitely screwing with. Alright, go on. No, it's another high card win. Yeah, this is weird, but it's not the way I wanted to go with it. I mean, in order to win the final hands, I'm going to need to... Ooh. That's very fun. But we use this. Because at this point, why wouldn't we? We'll grab the boss re-rolling thing. We'll... How many gold cards do we have? We have one at this point, but there's no reason to say we couldn't get more. But it's another static plus 10 to anything we do if I take it, though. But it is... There's a chance to get a lot of money. I just need some way to convert everything to gold, and then we'll see. Let's have a look at what's in here first. I probably do want to replace the gold joker. I just want to see what I've got options with. This isn't replacing it anyway. We'll buy this. Buy this. Sell that. We'll pick this up. And we're just on the lookout for things like the devil cards and things, but and maybe a couple other specific jokers. Oh, I need 80,000 for the wall. I might actually have to think about that one a bit, but it should be okay. How much are we doing with one hand at the moment? High card. Oh, and a king. 9,000. So 9,000 times 10. Yeah, we got the thing beaten. That should be fine. What's the payout for the comparative purposes? Okay, not if we do pairs. No, winning too fast. I am earning a fair bit of money from doing that, but you know. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. Nothing happens. Play cards with clubs, get +7 malt. That actually probably better than that in isolation, given that we've got mostly clubs, but I think we're okay. Convert to spades isn't what we want to do. No, we'll leave it. Next one then. I mean, the other thing why it's not necessarily a problem is I can move the blueprint to here, and actually that gives me double the bonus I get for just the one high card, so... But this is almost literally the lowest I can play this at. Fair Kings. What do you want this to be? We're all over the place with things at the moment. Let's just play this. Well, bring on the wall. That's a reasonable one. Times 3 if spades or Well, that is kind of how we built the deck, actually. No, we still want their flush 5, so we're going to make more aces. I'm going to sell this, buy this. And upgrade the 4 of a kind again. Just because there's a chance we might need it for this one. Alright, extra large blind. Alright, what is a high card with a triple? Because I have a feeling it's just going to win. Alright, we're up to 86,000 a hand, so we can definitely win the game. At least this phase of the game. Phase up to 8. I don't know how far we can go into end game, but it is interesting. I don't know if I can actually afford to do that. I'm going to convert these, though. Again, blackboard, just better if we can get rid of them things. Flush straight is fine. Let's double up on tarot cards. And see what's in here. More flush 5 nonsense. Yeah, sure. That's eventually where we're going to be. Get rid of anything that isn't an ace. And we'll buy the fool, but we won't use it just yet. Decrease the level of the play poker hand. That is probably fine. I did not put this back. Well, this is suboptimal. Everything has failed. Let's play the double 8 just because I might want the lucky thing out of that. That's good, that's reasonable. Let's see if there's a fancy ace we want. Nothing in there. I mean, it's fancy. It's temporary, though. We'll take it. We also need to convert these into something that isn't that at some stage. But this is probably going to actually just... Yeah, no, this is immediately going to win. Well, I hope 212s is good. 12 is good enough. We're into that 100,000 hand territory, so... Grab that. I'll prefer to use the fool to, you know, destroy more cards, but this is probably fine. Buy that. And let's see if there are any more aces. Another king. Ooh, fancy ace. Oh, that's fine. I keep forgetting the bloody... There, well. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. High card is removed from... is losing power, but I think ultimately it's still going to win. Yeah. So there's double tag from ages ago that I haven't used. Take the blank. And maybe at some point we'll find out what it does. Stuntman's fun. Not going to run it though. And I will need need to sell anything. I keep fucking. Alright, fine. Right, we'll use the chariot here. Don't want to immediately win. So I can get double 4 of a kind. Which might be fine. It's probably fine. Hey, finally hit that gold card that we don't care about anymore because he got out of that darn thing. Meant to buy news. We're never going to see a flush 5 again. We got really lucky one time with just the exact right number of aces, and now it's just never going to happen. And it'll be why we lose at some point, but not for a while. You got an ace for me? You do. The obelisk is interesting. We just avoid playing high cards for the rest of the eternity and get a massive score out of it. Especially if I were to keep doing this for a while. Maybe another time. It's rare, so we're probably not going to see it again, but you know. Okay. Play that. Alright, that king can be the devil. And I guess now it is free of a kind. Alright, let's get the high card back, or a couple of high cards back. Ooh, $7.65. We will wheel, get nothing. As is the way. Polychrome 8. Would have been fine if we were still doing the 8 thing, but we are not right now. Nah, don't need anything of that. And how about you? Foil, gold, ace. We can get ourselves another double tag and get the gold joker back again. Maybe something we saw that earlier, but I don't think we got anything else for it. Alright. Well. Well, fun though it has been, I think we're selling the burglar. And we are going to play ourselves a high card for victory. 142,000. And that is game 1. Let's see how long we last into the end game. Probably not very long, because I need other things to happen. Like having multiple of those hands and not messing up in the middle, but it's all good. Neither of these are that useful. Neither of those are that useful. There we go. That's useful enough. Okay, so we now have... yeah, 3, 9, 27. Okay, well... It's a lineup. It's going to get us a bit further into this. Wish I had a ton of hands, I'm going to be perfectly honest, but you know. Ultimately, we're playing high cards still. $443,000. Also, we got our discards back again, but since we're playing high cards, we really don't need them. And if we ever get to that flush 5. Don't think we're playing flushes at this point, but you never know. Okay, can get another double tag, not useful. Right. How much is it if we don't do this? No, I had to sell a Joker to do the last boss, and now we're sort of in the end game doing nonsense. Less significant nonsense than we were doing, but you know, it's still nonsense. Really need to keep paring down this deck a little bit there. There we go, 4 of them. I can get 5 of a kind. But I think I'll just do 4 of a kind since we're kind of still upgrading the square Joker. Get 2 more of those, and that's probably where we're going to play this out. Just play 4 of a kind to the end of the game. Until forced otherwise. Here. Random 5 of a kind, which is now worse than our 4 of a kind quite significantly, I think. Yeah, pretty significantly worse. Flush 5 is still best hand at the moment, but that's because it scales slightly better. Don't need any of these. Let's keep going. All face cards drawn face down. Don't think that's going to matter to me too much. Unless these are the same. They're not. I guess the only problem is with what I'm doing here. I need. Well, okay. Let's go bearer. So we're kind of winning easily here, but we're not going to manage it in the next anti unless we get something else that massively boosts us a bit. Let's grab another ace. Take the Empress and sell the Empress. Empress is useless. We'll take this instead. Mind you, they weren't that great, so refund. Alright. So, 500,000 needed. Which should be fine, as long as we remember to get rid of all the red stuff as we go. Also, that should always be put there, because that's just definite that's not. High card 2. I need more multipliers. You're not going to do a good enough job. You're okay, potentially. Magician's fine. Possibly. At least increase the number of enhanced cards. Make sure we stay above the 16 point. And let's have a look. Fancy ace? We do get a fancy ace. King, queen, that. Really should be using my discards to try and find police seals and things, but I know I'm not going to be playing too much longer. This run's nearly done. Another steel card maybe though. Alright, can you beat times 3 times 3 times 3? Not at the moment. Yeah, the only thing that really helps is if we get a random negative or something that boosts that up. We'll take this because, again, rerolling jokers is always fun. But Xenopolis right now, if we commit to never playing high card again, would be pretty decent. At least in terms of just mass multiplying going on in the background. But awkward to do. Alright, diamond cards are debuff. That shouldn't be a problem. Most of our diamonds aren't relevant. We want to be playing them out anyway. How much is a non-scoring hand for us at the moment? 600,000. Gonna chariot that. And see what our 4 of a kind score currently is. Okay. We might be able to win anti-12. Might. Actually, if I remember this rightly, this goes up stupidly now. Take the telescope. Neither of these are really that helpful. But Pluto's fine though. Okay, 7 million might be a bit much. Not sure we're gonna get to 7 million. Right. Play all of these out. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Fortunately, gotta play the ace because I need to high card for any shot at this, I think. Could potentially save that. There's an outside chance that matters. We're not quite in the exponential zone just yet. This isn't a good enough set to get there, but you know, it does scale up quite heavily. Alright, it's the last hand, so yep, that's us done. If I'd have wasted more time building up the square joker, we might have had a shot at getting through 11, but yeah. Nah. Anti-13 is as high as I've ever gotten, and there's reasons for that. If I find... Where do I find the thing? Somewhere. Yeah, so my best ever hand is E11. Exponential 11. I think somewhere the... number of times this card has been used is quite kind of silly on some things. Oh dear. Somewhere though, there's a way to find this out, and I can never remember where the darn thing is. Oh, there we are. So this is sort of the exponential sort of scaling chart on the normal game without the the other things added on. So this is what you need to beat the boss in terms of chip values. Yeah, it gets a little silly. Just a little bit silly. And as I say, 13 is as high as I've gotten. But hey, it's a fine game. It's one of those things that's just in the background. I'm not sure how good it actually is to watch as a thing, but you know. Thanks for joining me if you did. I'm going to call that a thing. I had a lot more fun actually streaming the Mahjong element of it, but that was just getting back into Mahjong than this, I'm going to be honest. But I do like Balatro. It's just not a game that's really a streamable one, really. Unless I'm engaging and just being mathematically minded in the background, which, again, is its own level of boring. Anyway, I'm going to be trying to do some more streaming type things going forward. I don't know if and when Tiles of Confusion is genuinely coming back, but yeah, we'll see what happens, and I might end up playing some bits and pieces. I still have some Mahjong games I need to actually play. The Isagi games I've got recently, and I've got a couple of smaller bits as well. So I'm at RMG, have the RMG concede. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. There are preset seeds you can find. I found one seed that was entirely the 10 of spades, which was going around online. I just because one of these is a completely erratic deck, so all ranks and seeds are randomized. But somebody found the seeded run that makes them all the 10 of spades. So yeah, that's fun. I will say that again, the challenge mode really killed me, especially this last one. Play the game with no jokers. That took an hour of constant resetting to get the start that worked vaguely, and I was lucky. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch people